Welcome back to Learning Vietnamese The Funny Way. This is day 2, part 2. So before the break, we went over the right here, the Vietnamese vowel but with the hat we have here pointing up, it'll be And before I move on to um, the short which is Um, I'd like to go over one more time to briefly review the with the pitch noises. I hope that before the break, um, you're able to remember what we've gone over so far. But please feel free to rewind and review this as well. And once again, if you have any questions on these tones or what we went over so far, please feel free to email me at learningvietnamese funnyway@gmail.com, or tonight you feel free to give me a call at the phone number. I'll be live at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1-408-755-5260. Depending on your service and carrier, long distance rates might apply. You're calling to San Jose, but if you are have free long distance on your carrier or your service, that would be great. Okay, so we'll briefly review this one more time. It is the short would be remember the high pitch that we went through. Uphill pitch would be uh. Repeat after me. Uh. Okay, and the lower pitch or downhill tone here will be uh, 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 uh. Just remember something like uh-huh, uh-huh. When you feel like you're processing something and somebody's telling you something, you can say uh-huh, something like that, but forget the huh, but you say uh, uh, short. Don't make it long. Uh, uh, uh. The next one will be the questioning right here. The questioning tone would be uh, uh, uh. Repeat after me. Uh, uh, uh. And the fifth tone would be, remember, it is the on or over the edge tone. You go up a little bit briefly, down a little bit briefly, over the edge, up a little bit briefly. It'll be uh, 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 uh. Repeat after me. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, and then last but not least, it will be the with the heavy or drop sound. Just remember this. Drop, dropped, dropped, okay? And that's basically it for the us. And I will go over the next sound or the next accent, if you call it that. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. If you know Vietnamese, it'll be the a but very short, with the moon on the top or the smiley face on the top. Instead of saying ah, it'll be ah, short. Ah, ah. Repeat after me. Ah, ah. So for example, if you're saying hat, you're wearing a hat on your head. Instead of saying hat, you say hat, hat, hat. But so similar to that, you say instead of saying ah, you say ah, ah, ah. Short. Cut it down short. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. And the next one will be, once again, it will be the uphill high pitch tone. It'll be ah, and go up, ah, ah. So remember, when we had the original ah, it's when we went the high pitch ah. So this would be ah, 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 ah. Repeat after me. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. And this is much easier to compare with the originals here. So I'll be comparing it with those original ahs and the phonics for those pitch and high pitch and low pitch questioning and over, on the edge, and the drop tones. So the next one we have is the low pitch or downhill pitch. Ah, ah. So remember, the original tone that we had for the ah when we go downhill is ah, ah. So here we will say ah, ah. It's ah, but make it short. Ah, 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 ah. Okay? Ah. Repeat after me. Ah. Okay? And then the next one, fourth one, remember when we had the questioning tone, we remember we had ah, ah, ah. So for this, make it a little bit shorter. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. Remember when we had the original ah, we had questioning ah. This would be ah, ah, ah. Make it shorter. Ah. Okay. And last but not last, remember when we had the a, the ah with the tilde. Remember when I went over it, it will be, for example, that you're on or over the edge, or like a car slamming on the brakes, screech. I'm not telling you to do that explicitly, but you've heard of it before on the road or wherever. Ah. So with this, you make it shorter. Ah, ah. Go up and then briefly, down briefly. This over the edged tone, on or over the edge tone. It's ah, up, and then down, and then briefly up again. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. And then last but not least, once again, this will take a while to learn, especially with the tilde, with the northern standard accent. It'll take a little while to learn. So once again, please feel free to email me if you have any questions. learningvietnamese@gmail.com. I'll have it here for you. So Um, if you would like to email me. And last but not least, it will be the ah with the drop pitch. Remember, when we had the ah, it is ah, ah, ah. Okay? But with this short ah, it'll be ah, 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 ah. Repeat after me. Ah, 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 ah. Okay? All right. So, um, we will review this one more time. Um, and then we can call it a day for day 2 of this. Remember the tones. We have the normal tone, and then the uphill tone, high pitched, downhill, low pitched, questioning, on or over the edge, and then the dropped. So the first one for this will be, remember, ah becomes ah, ah becomes ah, 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 short, ah, short, ah. And this ah, high pitched normal ah will go up. Uphill or high pitch will be ah, but when we make it short, it'll be ah, 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 ah. Okay, and then the next one would be um, downhill, low pitch. Remember, with ah, it will be ah, ah. But with this, with the smiley face, make it short, ah, ah, ah. Repeat after me, ah. And the next one, the questioning here, would be with ah, it will be ah, but here, make it short, ah, 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 ah. Repeat after me, ah, again, ah. Next one, with the tilde, the ah that we had normally with the tilde is ah, ah, ah. Okay, and with this short, it will be ah, 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 ah. Repeat one more time. Ah, ah. Okay. And then last but not least would be the drop tone. Remember, when we had the ah, when we drop it, it'll be ah, ah, ah. Now with the short, we shorten it up, it'll be ah, ah, ah. Repeat after me. Ah, 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 ah. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to learn this. I'll give you some time so that you can master all these sounds for the vowel a here, a Vietnamese vowel a, and a. And once again, I will be online tonight on live. And please feel free to give me a call at 1-408-755-5260, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you have any questions, feel free to ask. And you can also email me at learningvietnamesefunnyway@gmail.com. The next time in day 3, what we're going to go over is the vowel E, the English vowel E, but in Vietnamese we call it air, air, and we have a different pitch to it, or an accent to it. An E with the hat, or in this case, the air with the hat, we say A, A. So it's funny where the English vowel A, we call A here, with E with the hat, or air with the hat, we call A. But we'll focus on that next time. So I hope you've enjoyed what we've gone over so far. And once again, I hope to see you next time in day 3. Once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me here. And also on live, it will be 1-408-755-5260. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope to see you on live tonight. And if not, then I hope to see you for day 3. Thank you very much again. Have a good day. Xin chào. Tạm biệt.